right, so with the no flap landing, right, of course this would be more electrical system failure or flap system failures for one reason or another. Just remember, we'll be faster here. So base to final turn, just timing that out. Making sure we don't overshoot. Sure.
If your only experience is in a Cessna or an Archer, it may be a totally normal occurrence to land with no flaps, maybe because of crosswinds or bumpy conditions, but that's not really the case here for Cirrus. The manufacturer does not recommend making flaps configuration changes just because of the winds. Nonetheless, we still practice these as part of training, though, to make sure that the applicant knows and feels comfortable landing without flaps, because we'll add about 5 to 10 knots to our final approach speed based on which flap configuration we're coming in at, and that makes a big difference in how much energy we have to flare.
Considerably more nose high. But just use that power, right, as appropriate to manage the glide slope.
Got 53 kilo,
To help you.
If you're used to final approach speeds being 65 knots in a Cessna, when you're landing at 89 knots, that's over 100 miles per hour. People tend to pull power to slow down.
A little low, right? You'd add some power.
Of course, you've got to mix that pitch attitude and power setting to maintain the target airspeed, but also stay on glide slope. Now, what throws some people off is the fact that now that we're moving so much faster, even though we have less lift available since we have the flaps retracted, there's a lot of sensitivity in the elevator. Now, of course, this does take considerably more runway to land, so make sure that you have enough room to practice this. And it's so important to practice these abnormals just to maintain proficiency.
Sierra 6 Bravo Papa, turn right on November, contact ground.
Right on November, over the ground, 6 Bravo Papa.
It still wants to fly.